The United States is a land of diverse landscapes. Towering mountains, vast deserts and lush forests cover its surface. But beneath the surface of its oceans and lakes lies another world. This underwater world is just as diverse and full of wonders. Coral reefs teem with colourful fish. Kelp forests sway in the currents. Shipwrecks rest on the seabed, whispering tales of the past. The deep sea holds creatures rarely seen by human eyes. Each underwater landscape is unique. Each ecosystem is a delicate balance of life. Exploring these hidden worlds is an adventure. Understanding these underwater treasures is crucial for their protection. Join us as we dive into the underwater secrets of the USA. Off the coast of Florida lies a magical underwater world, teeming with life and vibrant colors that captivate the imagination. This is the Florida Reef Tract, a sprawling underwater paradise that is a testament to the beauty and complexity of marine ecosystems. It is the only living coral barrier reef in the continental United States, making it a unique and invaluable natural treasure. The reef stretches for 360 miles, creating a vast underwater landscape that supports an incredible diversity of life. It is home to a dazzling array of marine life, from the smallest invertebrates to large, majestic sea creatures. Coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea, a fitting comparison given their rich biodiversity and the intricate relationships between species. They are one of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth, supporting thousands of species that rely on the reef for food, shelter and breeding grounds. The Florida Reef Tract is no exception, boasting a vibrant community of marine organisms that contribute to its dynamic and thriving ecosystem. Colourful fish dart in and out of the coral branches, creating a mesmerizing display of movement and colour. Sea turtles glide gracefully through the water, their slow, deliberate movements a stark contrast to the bustling activity of the reef. Sharks patrol the reef's edges, acting as both predators and protectors of this delicate ecosystem. The reef is a vital habitat for countless species, each playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance and health of the ecosystem. It also protects Florida's coastline from storms, acting as a natural barrier that absorbs wave energy and reduces coastal erosion. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this precious resource, with scientists and volunteers working tirelessly to preserve and restore the reef. Scientists are working to understand the impacts of climate change and pollution, which threaten the health and survival of coral reefs worldwide. Divers are helping to restore damaged coral, planting new coral fragments and nurturing them to grow and thrive, ensuring the reef's future for generations to come. Along the Pacific coast from Alaska to California grow underwater forests. These are kelp forests. These underwater jungles are some of the most productive and dynamic ecosystems on Earth. They thrive in the nutrient-rich waters of the Pacific, where the cold currents provide the perfect conditions for their growth. Giant kelp, a type of seaweed, can grow up to 2 feet per day. This rapid growth rate makes it one of the fastest-growing organisms on the planet. In just a few months, a single kelp plant can reach lengths of over 100 feet, creating towering underwater structures that stretch towards the ocean surface. These towering plants create a unique habitat. The dense canopy formed by the kelp fronds provides shade and shelter, creating a complex, three-dimensional environment. This habitat supports a diverse array of marine species, from tiny invertebrates to large marine mammals. They provide food and shelter for a variety of marine life. Fish, crustaceans and mollusks find refuge among the kelp fronds, while sea urchins and snails graze on the kelp itself. The forest floor is teeming with life as countless species rely on the kelp for survival. Sea otters wrap themselves in kelp fronds to keep from drifting away. These playful creatures are often seen floating on their backs, anchored by the kelp. By doing so, they not only secure themselves but also help maintain the health of the kelp forest by preying on sea urchins, which can otherwise overgraze the kelp. Harbour seals hunt for fish among the kelp stalks. The dense kelp provides an ideal hunting ground where seals can stealthily navigate through the fronds to catch their prey. The kelp forest acts as a natural barrier. offering protection and a rich hunting ground for these agile predators. Grey whales seek refuge in the kelp to give birth. The calm, protected waters of the kelp forests offer a safe haven for mother whales and their calves. Here they can rest and nurse their young away from the dangers of the open ocean. Kelp forests are also important for humans. They play a crucial role in coastal protection, fisheries, and even in the fight against climate change. The dense kelp can absorb wave energy, reducing the impact of storms and preventing coastal erosion. They help to reduce coastal erosion. By buffering the shoreline from powerful waves, kelp forests protect coastal communities and habitats. This natural barrier is essential for maintaining the integrity of our coastlines. They provide a nursery for commercially important fish species. The kelp forest serves as a breeding ground and nursery for many fish species that are vital to commercial fisheries. Young fish find shelter and abundant food in the kelp, allowing them to grow and thrive before venturing into the open ocean. However, kelp forests are facing threats from pollution, overfishing and climate change. These threats can lead to the decline of kelp forests, which in turn affects the entire ecosystem that depends on them. Pollution from agricultural runoff, plastic waste and oil spills can damage the delicate balance of these underwater forests. Efforts are underway to protect these vital ecosystems. Conservationists and scientists are working together to restore damaged kelp forests and implement sustainable practices. By planting new kelp and managing sea urchin populations, they aim to revive these underwater habitats. Scientists are studying the impacts of climate change on kelp growth. Rising ocean temperatures and acidification pose significant challenges to kelp forests. Research is focused on understanding these impacts and developing strategies to mitigate them. Conservation groups are working to reduce pollution and restore damaged kelp forests. Community involvement and awareness are key to these efforts. Volunteers participate in cleanup activities and restoration projects, helping to ensure the future of these underwater towers of life. By protecting kelp forests, we safeguard not only marine biodiversity, but also the health of our planet. The waters off the coast of the United States hold countless stories. These are the stories of shipwrecks. From centuries-old Spanish galleons to World War II battleships, the ocean floor is a graveyard of history. Shipwrecks provide a glimpse into the past. They offer clues about maritime history, shipbuilding techniques and the lives of sailors. Underwater archaeologists study these sunken treasures. They carefully excavate shipwrecks to recover artifacts. These artifacts help to piece together the stories of the past. Shipwrecks also provide a unique habitat for marine life. Fish and other creatures seek shelter in the nooks and crannies of sunken vessels. Coral reefs often grow on shipwrecks, transforming them into artificial reefs. Exploring shipwrecks is like stepping back in time. It is a reminder of the power of the sea and the fragility of human life. The deep sea is the largest and least explored habitat on Earth. It is a world of perpetual darkness, extreme pressure, and frigid temperatures. Yet even in this harsh environment, life finds a way. Bizarre and wonderful creatures inhabit the abyssal depths. Giant squid with eyes the size of dinner plates lurk in the darkness. Anglerfish use bioluminescent lures to attract prey. Hydrothermal vents spew forth hot, mineral-rich water, supporting unique ecosystems. Exploring the deep sea is a technological challenge. Submersibles and remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, allow scientists to venture into this extreme environment. Each dive reveals new species and expands our understanding of life on Earth. The deep sea may hold clues to the origins of life itself. It is a reminder of how much we have yet to discover about our planet. The Great Lakes are a series of 5 freshwater lakes, each with its own unique characteristics and natural beauty. These lakes are not only a vital source of fresh water, but also a hub of biodiversity and human activity. They form the largest group of freshwater lakes on Earth, covering a combined surface area of 94,250 square miles. They are located in eastern North America, on the border between the United States and Canada, and are interconnected by a series of rivers and smaller lakes. The Great Lakes are Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Each lake has its own distinct features. Lake Superior, the largest and deepest, is known for its cold, clear waters. Lake Michigan, the only one located entirely within the United States, is famous for its sandy beaches. Lake Huron, with its rugged coastline, is dotted with thousands of islands. Lake Erie, the shallowest, is known for its warm waters and abundant fish. Lake Ontario, the smallest, is the gateway to the Atlantic Ocean via the St. Lawrence River. Together, they hold 1/5 of the world's surface freshwater, making them a crucial resource for millions of people. The lakes provide drinking water, support agriculture, and are a source of recreation and tourism. The Great Lakes are home to a surprising diversity of life, both above and below the water's surface. The clear, nutrient-rich waters support a wide range of aquatic species, from tiny plankton to large fish. They support a variety of fish species, including lake trout, walleye, and muskellunge. These fish are not only important for the ecosystem, but also for the local economy, as they attract anglers from around the world. The lakes also provide habitat for birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Migratory birds rely on the lakes as stopover points during their long journeys, while reptiles and amphibians find refuge in the wetlands and shorelines. The Great Lakes have a rich maritime history, serving as important transportation routes for centuries. From the early days of fur trading to the modern era of commercial shipping, the lakes have been a vital link between the interior of North America and the rest of the world. Thousands of shipwrecks lie on the lake beds, each with its own story to tell. These underwater time capsules offer a glimpse into the past, preserving the history of the people and vessels that once navigated these waters. These shipwrecks offer a glimpse into the past, revealing details about the construction of the ships, the cargo they carried, and the lives of the people on board. Divers and archaeologists continue to explore these sites, uncovering new information and preserving these underwater treasures for future generations. They tell the stories of early explorers, fur traders, and immigrants who traveled the Great Lakes. These waters were a gateway to new opportunities and played a crucial role in the development of the region. However, the Great Lakes face significant environmental challenges. Pollution from industrial and agricultural sources, invasive species that disrupt the natural balance, and the impacts of climate change all threaten the health of these vital freshwater ecosystems. Efforts are underway to address these challenges. Clean-up initiatives, scientific research, and conservation programs aim to protect and restore the Great Lakes. By working together, we can ensure that these inland seas continue to thrive for future generations.